Grass on the pitch. Looks like swing and seam bowlers will have a big role to play today. Greetings everyone, we have both the captains and the match referee for the toss. Captain wins the toss and is elected to bat first. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call a long distance deposit. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. In the air. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Yeah, looked like he was a bit early into that shot. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. That's a six. The power is extraordinary. That was a stunning shot. Good shot for a single. Oh, that must be out. The umpire thinks otherwise. The bowler likes that umpire goes upstairs.
We're checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem.
But the umpire says not out. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. No ball called. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Get ready for the free hit now. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. No ball called. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. He's not going to miss out on those. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's four more. No ball called. That ball deserved a boundary. Get ready for the free hit now. Very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. That was in the slot. Lucky to get away with that free hit. Masterful batting. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. He has hit that exactly where he wanted to. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. These two gentlemen have played really well and have been finding the gaps at will. Important partnership this. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. That's high in the air. That's dropped. And the ball just slipped through his fingers and there's nothing he can do about it now. Good shot for a single. Slight mix-up, but I think he's back in. But the umpire says not out. This time should be taken, and it's taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. They wanted to hit that ball up and over. Smart bowling according to the field set. Spinner brought into the attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Directed. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. There is a little bit in the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Up in the air. Very good running between the wickets. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Big appeal, that looks very close. The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Good effort by the fielder. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Well, that's a six. The power is extraordinary. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? That's an excellent throw. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Straight through the batsman, magnificent bowling. And there comes the celebration, and the crowd loves it. It's a great joy for the bowlers to see the stumps castled in that way. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Good shot for a single. Spinner brought back from the other end. Excellent running between the wickets. Good shot for a single. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. No chance for any fielder to cut that off. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. That ball deserved a boundary. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. It looks in good batting form. That's hit hard. That's hit for six. That's a great shot. Wonderful 50 and the crowd applauds. He looks in good touch. It'll be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. In the air. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. My God, This looked impossible until it took it. Incredible effort by the fielder. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. Fantastic batting that. Great execution. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Oh, that's lovely timing. The ball racing to the boundary. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. That's high in the air. High on the bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. He knew it from the moment he hit it. They had got it all wrong. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Batsman losing his concentration there. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Well, that's a 6. The power is extraordinary. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a 6. He has hit that exactly where he wanted to. Bang! That's powerful Beautifully struck by the batsman for a maximum. That was a stunning shot. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. He didn't get any timing on that one. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. That was some smart bowling, enticing the batsman to play at that one. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. Lovely timing. Ball hitting the sweet spot. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Good shot for a single. Last ball coming up. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. He looks in good touch. Don't think the bowlers have been able to hit the right length consistently. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. No ball called. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Hammered away for four, good placement. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. He's not going to miss out on those. Turned away for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Very good running between the wickets. Good shot for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Turned away for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Very good running between the wickets. Played away towards the fielder, no run. Squeeze a single there, good running. Ah, that's a good throw, straight into his hands. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Turned away for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Very good running between the wickets. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Turned away for a single. He didn't get any timing on that one. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. That ball deserved a boundary. It looks in good batting form. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. Fantastic bit of fielding this. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. That ball deserved a boundary. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Good shot for a single. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Turned away for a single. Directed. Absolutely bang on the stumps. Excellent running between the wickets. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Very good running between the wickets. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Fine leg in. The bowler cannot afford to get too straight with his lines. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Oh, what a catch! He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Pleasing to the eye. This effort by the fielder, mind-blowing. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Good shot for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Turned away for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Well, it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Very good running between the wickets. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Good shot for a single. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. No, that's lovely timing, the ball racing to the boundary. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. Direct hit. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. The captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Very good running between the wickets. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Squeeze a single there, good running. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Pace bowler now into the attack. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Good shot for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Turned away for a single. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Very good running between the wickets. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Squeeze a single there, good running. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Good shot for a single. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. Good effort by the fielder. Turned away for a single. Solidly blocked with an assured footwork. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Very good running between the wickets. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Last ball coming up. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.